For the past few days, there has been some brand new updates showcased by the Isle developers in regards to two upcoming additions to Evrima's roster, Camarasaurus and Megalania. More specifically, their models were finally revealed months after their respective concept arts. Check those two out if you're interested, with Cama in particular receiving a full-on remodel. Just to refresh everyone's memory, Meg was described as a venomous long-distance pursuer capable of traversing a diverse cast of terrains and environments. Unlike other hazardous bites that other dinosaurs already possess in-game, Megalania's venom not only seems to cause heavier bleeding to its victims, but also due to that, their prey will consequentially leave a bloody trail which Megs can easily follow, further enhancing their stalking capabilities. On top of that, it is presumably a decent swimmer and digger, crossing rivers better than most non-semi-aquatic playables and able to invade other dinos' burrows, showing that this recently extinct lizard will be just as dangerous to the smaller fellas as they are to the bigger boys out there. In its concept, their anatomical structure highly resembles a modern Komodo dragon, which is expected since they are so closely related to begin with, having a very elongated triangular shape with a very dense and bulky neck, following with a progressively thinner torso and tail. And that is exactly how it was transitioned to its 3D model. The Isle is notorious for their highly detailed creatures with rather unique designs, and this is no exception. This three-dimensional iteration of the concept is basically identical, possessing the same characteristics previously mentioned. There has been some commentary about how unoriginal its design is, but to be fair, it is very hard to take creative freedom while recreating a creature that was alive 40,000 years ago, especially when we have a relative that is essentially a smaller version of it. But I do believe they did a decent job making it distinct enough from Path of Titan's model, since they also have Meg in their game. Camara, however, is getting a more extreme treatment though, being fully remodeled as shown here. Going back to its concept art that still had its original design, we can immediately detect some important differences. Its newest form is considerably bulkier, possessing a higher amount of muscle mass throughout the entire body, but especially in the neck region, being almost twice as thick as before. Beyond that, the other two most noticeable changes is its scales and cranium. As mentioned in the heart itself, dense and sharp scutes were added on Cama's legs, neck and parts of its torso, similar to a snapping turtle. The head was also decently tweaked, going from a rather round and smooth silhouette to a blocky, square shape with sharp angles. All these characteristics combined give Camara a much more resilient and imposing presence, especially if we compare to its current design. The new scutes in particular emphasize the utilization of their limbs, a very predominant element in its concept art, which, if we take a look once more, we can see that they constantly use them for self-defense, interspecies confrontation, and even feeding. Personally, Cama's new model is a great improvement and the highlight of this news. It makes the sauropod more anatomically detailed while keeping most of the old design intact. The biggest change in my opinion was the head, which might not be the cup of tea for some people, but even then I believe the dinosaur's overhaul was worth it. And that's all we have for this week. My apologies for the short upload this time around, but rest assured, next Friday I will be complaining about something else. What do you guys think? Do you enjoy the models shown? Let me know in the comments below. A huge thank you to my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel and the content I create. If you wanna join the ranks, you can do so for only $1 a month. The link will be in the description. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions down below, join our Discord server, engage with the community, and I hope to see you all next time.